All right, let's get going. I guess I should give some attribution to who we're listening to. Tonight it is the Weepies. So let's resume. Earlier in the truck, let's see, what did we do? Let's start out by pulling. Do a get pull, and let's look at the logs. Get log 1 line. Oh yeah, we stubbed the get response. See, there it is. We got rid of the basic route. We added this nonsense. Got rid of some other junk in here. So let's start it so we can look at it. And I'm gonna open up a new tab and do it here so we can see both. Actually, that's not useful, is it? And let's go ahead and look what we got. Oh, okay, now this is no longer found, right? Because we don't have a main index route, which is kind of weird, but whatever. We're going for just getting it done. I believe if we do items, we can see our dummy items. And that's cool. Let's see where we were here with our tasks. Actually, I'm not gonna. Well, let's see. We create a basic server that can save posted data. Okay, so we're not done with that yet. As a reminder here, if we look at our routes, these are them, right? So what if we change this and say, hey, our items are actually here, right? And kind of move it out of the route there. And we gotta stop and restart our server. Still works. Okay. This makes it a little bit easier. So what if we're getting these now? If we post to this, we're gonna want to add to this. So I'm gonna think I hear something. All right. So hopefully I get better at this and sort of getting a flow. Anyway, so we have a route here. Whenever we the server gets a request with a get verb or a get method, if it's for this path, it does this. So what I want to do is I want to be able to send a post. And when we send a post, we will send some other information and we will add it to our items here. So how do we do that? We can use Postman. It's very useful for this kind of stuff. But even more to the point. Wait, is this a good song? I'm trying to find some mellow music for the background. This stuff might be too chill. It's definitely girly, but it's alright. I think this is the song that I like, the no amount of coffee, no amount of wine one. Anyway, so how do we post? Alright, so let's use curl. So I don't ever remember how to do this, but let's look. Let's give it a good attempt here. And get that out of the way. So let's say man curl. Okay, so we can do this. I don't know. It's always very confusing. This is one of those things where it's easier just to look it up. Curl post JSON. How to post JSON with curl. This is going to be very easy. So it's going to say, here you go, dude. It says, hey, read the man page. As you can see, this is a lot faster than read the man page. Let's try it out, right? So we're going to post to, we got this header. The request is going to be a post. Here's some data that we're going to send, and this is the URL. So this is getting pissed off and saying, well, I don't know, because we don't have any handlers for just nothing, and that's fine. We'll clean that up later. But what this shows us is a very easy way to post. So we'll just keep that going. So this will be our test, right? So I'm going to post to the convention. We get items, and if I want to post an item, I don't know if it should be item or items. Let's find out. Rest, post, item, plural. URI, singular plural name of resource while posting. The premise of using resources, all resources. By posting to resources, you're adding to the collection. Individual. Okay, makes sense. So yeah, let's keep it here. We're gonna post to items. Hey, I'm not getting anything. So now we're gonna iterate really quickly here. Oh, wait. One more thing before we go crazy here. Let's just clean up what we're actually posting. Now, we still don't really know what we want this to be like, but just for simplicity, let's keep our JSON here kind of consistent. So we'll say content equals from curl. All right, so it's still upset. So let's first add a route. So router post to items rest. Now I like to go very small iterations. So I want to say console log rec. So I want to see the request. This will give me some feedback real quick. Say like, are we even calling this right? Connection refused. Maybe we're not. Wait, stop the server. And I didn't start it up again. Okay. Let's try it again. Hey, look at that. I guess we should be on the same one here. Alright, let's start this guy up and put it up here so we can see it. What the hell? Put it over there. So, yarn start. So now, as we post to here, hey, there's a big request. Now, like I said, this is going to go very quickly. So instead of stopping the server and starting the server and stopping the server and starting the server, let's go through the exercise of setting up nodemon real quick. And the only reason I would make this detour is because it's not too hard, and it's very useful and it's very common. So let's check it out real quick. So let's save our progress. Commit. Oh. Wait, create post items route. And let's go ahead and npm nodemon. As I recall, it's very fast to set up actually. Nodemon is a tool that blah blah blah. So we can install nodemon. Yarn dev nodemon. And let's see. So basically what this is going to do is it's going to watch, and whenever something changes, it will stop and restart the server for us. So I think it's really straightforward. So honestly, let's just give it a shot, man. See what happens. Nodemon doesn't exist, right? We installed it within the node modules, so we can do node modules bin. .bin is where all the binaries in the node modules end up, and then we can see nodemon in there. Hey, and it's starting. Wow, did it just automatically figure all this out? So I think it did. I think that was it, right? So let's see. There it is. Let's change this. So just to get some feedback, right? I'll say yo. Restarting due to changes. Post. Yo. Okay, that's it. So we installed nodemon, man. Pretty easy. So git status, git add package. We're gonna add the package and yarn lock, and we're gonna say we added nodemon. And now it is a good idea because you probably don't want to repeatedly type that. So let's go into our package JSON, add. So this is our start script. We could do one that's dev. Why not? It's a convention that we use at work, so it works. It works. Now yarn is smart enough to find node, nodemon within the node modules directory, so we can omit that here. The usage we're going to have is we're going to say yarn dev, which will run this script, which in turn will run nodemon. I think that's it, right? Right. So let's just do yarn dev. Yeah, man, it's working. Restarting. Boom. That's it. So we have added nodemon, we have added a start script, and because you might be bouncing around applications, it's a good idea to keep notes about how to use this one. It might seem really dumb and like, hey, just read the source, just read the configs or whatever, but in practice, it's so much easier to just leave yourself notes, and the new guy who comes across can see it right in the README. Of course, you run the risk of the README getting out of date, but you know, with basic stuff like installation and dev, we'll just say yarn dev. Oops. So, what the hell? There. Do Control M and be able to see this in the preview. To install yarn. There you go. That's better than nothing, right? And you can get better as you go. So nodemon's super cool, right? So real quick, it's status. Where are we? Get diff package. Oh, we added our start script. Git add readme and package JSON, and we commit add start. Sorry, dev mode script. All right, let's go ahead and push this just for fun. All right, so now we've got the server running in its delicious dev mode for us. We've got this cool little dealio here that is, that we are using to post stuff.
It's 21 hours.
It's 21 hours. So now check it out. So when we right now we're just saying, hey, we got something, and we're not doing anything with it, right? We're just saying, yo. For one, we should respond. And our convention here is, hey, status was successful. Your item, this would be the item that it's posting to us. So whatever the body is in here, we're gonna quote unquote save this and then return it. I'm gonna just stub it for now because I don't know how to get to it. So let's just go. And this is why we got nodemon, because it's going to be very useful now. So, okay, well, I responded with this. which is cool. Now, how do we put this in here? Well, we're going to have to figure out how to get the item out of the request here. And I believe that we've already got the body parser. Excellent. See that? It's saying body parser JSON, all that good stuff. So I believe, I think it's just body of the request. So just for fun, did you send this? We sure did. Well, that's pretty easy. Okay, so we'll check it out. What we could do now is we'll say items push body, and then we would return this is the body. All right. So we're going here. So now we restarted. Let's go check. If we get here, we have 2 items. If we post one here, get, post one, get, we've got a new one. Post another, refresh, get, look at that, we got it. Now, there are no IDs, but anyway, we are saving it. Now here's something that's cool. We stop the server, restart it. They're all gone because they were saved in memory. Okay, that's all right, because our goal was to save stuff. So let's go ahead and empty these out. And let's see, so if we got 0 items. If we post an item, we get it is our response. Status success, item this. Sure enough, there it is. If we post another, there it is. I mean, if we were to take the time to go in here and change this stuff, get another one. And if we were to, where are we? To go in here and change this shape, oh no. Oh, we get that too. Now that's pretty funky. We're just gonna accept anything for now. Yes, we got to iterate through this. We're not gonna always accept anything. That's just like an invitation to a, I don't know, denial of service or something. But I don't think we're very high up on the hit list of all the hackers out there. So anyway, let's see where we are. Create a basic server that can save posted data and show it for get. As I read this is done, man. And the reason that we can end right there is Persist Data is our next one. We need to persist when we restart. So let's save this. Trailing. Sorry, the trailing comments, I hate them. Or any semicolons, actually. So you can see. Maybe we should go through and lint. I don't know. I don't want to get hung up on tooling right now. We'll go through that later. Anyway, so let's stop. Get status. Get diff. I don't remember what we did. We moved our items out here. And yeah, we started actually persisting. So get add, get commit, save, posted items, get push. That's it. We finished something. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we're ready for test. Go ahead. Add that to our testing group. Yeah, we're done. I don't know if we can collapse this. Hey, there we go. Yeah, man. So let's go ahead and end it here, and maybe I'll start a new session with maybe some better music. I only like that one song. It's not my fault. Anyway, so all right, we're doing it. Let's see. Gotta figure out how to stop this. stop. I always forget which one that is. Do? No? What the hell?